back with another video, and I never really know how to do these intros, and most of the time I just end up cutting them out in the first place. Kind of run a normal day, but as you can see, surprisingly, the moisture cleared up in this headlight, so it's looking clean, it's looking nice and crisp, it looks good. You know, I gotta say, it does look menacing. Like, it has to grow on you. I think a mod is a little weird that it has to grow on you, but it definitely, it's good. Like, especially when they're active or dead. Like, either way, it's a mod you can notice, and then you just take note of it. It's like, something's different here. And I think it's nice. So we're gonna take a couple pictures here for some thumbnails, and yeah, then we're gonna go on about the day, and we're gonna see if we can actually set an appointment to get this added back on. I did set one a while ago, but I was so massively depressed that I did not ever go through with it, and I didn't check up, and he didn't call me, and I was like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. The tread is gone on the, what the fuck? No wonder why I'm losing traction like crazy in the rain. Okay, so these Falcon tires, terrible for tread life. Oh my god, it is completely gone back here. Shit, I'm not gonna be happy about this. Probably should lower the tire pressure on the other side too, but damn. Sliding around, like, I'll take corners, like I'll literally like power slide around a corner because it's quicker and I don't have to slow down that much, and I'm like, how am I able to do this now and I couldn't do this before? Bald tires, shit. I got my hat. Okay, I'm gonna put that on my head right now, actually. I got some mama sans, which is some chicken and fried rice. I've got this decal that I've waited forever to actually, I didn't know that it was ready. So yeah, I've got my decal here. I got this, I got my wrapping. So the only thing I really have to do is go pick up a squeegee. I think I can probably find that at Walmart. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over there now and pick that up, and we can get started on our day. Yeah, a little bit surprised, wrapping my car. I mean, I know you guys don't think this is wrapping, but this is gonna get wrapped gloss black. And yeah, that's gonna look really fucking nice. And I might even do this little portion right here. I always thought about that. I'll definitely see. I have more than enough. He gave me a little bit extra just in case I messed up. So awesome. You know, guys, yeah, I'm very aware of the fact that, yes, I do have the best sounding V6 Mustang, period. Probably the best sounding V6 I've ever heard as a whole. Now, that's my preference, and what I'm referencing into is that I've seen so many V6 Mustang videos. I've probably seen every one of them. So if you're like a YouTuber out there, I've heard your exhaust, okay? And I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm not saying it's all that unique and all that different. Now, it's funny because this is such a simple setup. Everything in here is so simple, but it's thought about just through how sound works as a whole. Like, let's say, I have air coming out the engine, but it's bottlenecked through these tiny ass little headers. Let's make them bigger, but let's not stretch them out too long. We don't need them all that big. I don't need to sacrifice sound over a couple horsepower. Okay, now I have these resonator things that just make the car sound fake deep, almost VQ-like. Now, VQ, if you're not familiar with that is, that's a Nissan V6 motor, and that's really their signature tone. That's like, they are the epitome of V6. Like, that is King V6 right there. And the more V6 you sound, the more supercar you sound. You wanna know why? Because, Jesus, a V6 sounds like a V12, and a 4-cylinder actually sounds like a turbo 8-cylinder. Now, if you don't believe me, you have to look up like McLaren's and stuff like that, exhaust notes, and 4-cylinder exhaust notes. Now, they're pretty much the same. They just rev higher, so they get out of that category, okay? So, like, they have that same root tone, so when they rev up and stuff, they sound the same. But when you're driving, they sound completely different. Back to this exhaust though, it's crazy. Like, and then I'm just thinking about all the things that make the sound change, and I just add over time. Then I'm like, yeah, you know, this is the perfect sound. Okay, I need to stop right here. This is where I need to be. And that's how I found my exhaust sound. And every time, if you're new to the channel, if you're asking me what my exhaust note is, not my exhaust note, my exhaust setup is, there is a video of the reveal out there, because even when I only had like 400 subscribers, it was highly demanded that I explain what it was. And I'm not gonna re-explain myself, mainly because, hey, I got a video on the channel already that I'm going in depth and telling you where to get this stuff and everything. So like, by me saying it in the videos, the current videos, kind of like undermines myself. No, I swear I was gonna take you guys into Walmart, but I completely forgot. Once I get into Walmart, when I get in my shopping mode, I'm not thinking about fucking filming and shit. What? You guys know, this used to be a full Boss 302 style C-stripe, and I just didn't like that because I'm not a Boss 302 and I don't want to look like I'm a copycat, because I literally just bought the car like that. And that's the reason why I bought the car, and I didn't know anything about that kind of stuff at the time. But as you can see, it goes all the way down and then it stops right there. That's because when I was taking off that, I was in the zone, and for some reason I just went down there and I took that off too, and I was like, oh, well, fuck. So now I have to put that back on, and yeah, I'm gonna put this little decal on the side, and I'll show you the other side so you know how it's gonna look, and they'll both match up. And I know you guys probably think it doesn't make that big of a deal, but honestly, doesn't it? Like, it just gives the car a better appearance overall, and now it's finally gonna be symmetrical on both sides and everything, and it's gonna have that look, and I'm not gonna care where I park so I can see it or not, but yeah, let's get this on here and I'll show you guys how it looks after. You know, I might even do a little time lapse here. Last time, but the camera overheated, so there you go. There's a few bubbles in there, and I'm not good at this. I'm very not good at modding my own stuff, but I'm not trying to take the initiative to say, hey, I did this. It's really just because everything's so expensive nowadays. So I'm gonna take out the interior and get to that. It's loud. Right now it's not as loud as it usually is, though. It usually like vibrates everything and stuff. But a lot of people never comment on how shitty this house is. And yes, I'm well aware it's not my house. I'm living with my mom, and she doesn't exactly let a lot of different cleaning things happen. I generally do this a lot. I'm always doing this because like the fan blows in the back of the microphone, so I have to just push it down. Yeah, I generally do this a lot, and it's actually to the point that, dude, you're gonna keep backing up into the road. I'm not gonna fucking stop so you can back out, asshole. Anyway, I generally just fast forward straight to the video, and yeah, you know, when I do things myself, they're not exactly good, and I wrap my own center console gloss black. So did you really think it was gonna be good? Because it's not. Oh, it's looking kind of okay. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, like, I'm gonna be honest, it's okay. It's a lot better at nighttime than it is during the day, because you can see all the shiny, the glowing blue buttons and stuff like that. That sets it off to look a little cooler than it does now. But other than that, whatever, you know, like, I'm floating through life right now. There's not many fucks I give. But what do you guys think of it? You know, black center console, gloss black, nice shiny look, chrome bezel right there. I'm serious, it does look better at night because you could actually see more dimensions to it and everything. Doesn't make sense being darker and whatnot. But yes, I did clean the interior before, and then I took my dog to the beach and it got sandy again. So yeah, I did clean it. I do clean after the car, and I did clean it prior to taking this off too. It's just, my windows are usually always down. It's not right now because it's raining. But yeah, I usually, you know, stuff. And, you know, I said before, like a couple videos ago, yeah, I'm going to the track, and turns out that, like, they weren't doing it that week, and they're not doing it for the rest of this month. So if you guys are really looking for a track video with a very light man driving an automatic V6, I mean, it's not the slowest V6, honestly. Like, honestly, my car doesn't even really sound bad. Like, it doesn't even sound like a V6. It doesn't sound like a V8. Like, when I say it doesn't sound like a V6, I mean, like, it doesn't sound like a tone that you've heard before. It doesn't sound familiar to you, but it sounds good. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds good, but you can't really compare it to anything. It's not like your standard V6, and it's definitely not like your standard V8. It's like if there was a 7-cylinder, I guess it would be a 7-cylinder, and that's kind of that. But other than that, But yes, I am definitely gonna try to go ahead and you got me fucked up. I don't care if it's a cop or not. I'm not about to sit here and wait. You got me mad fucked up waiting at this damn stoplight. I've been waiting too long. Y'all hit me, motherfucker. I'm trying to die today. I'm trying to die now. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna probably be next month. It's not gonna be this month, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm gonna do most weight reduction I possibly can. Spare tire, back seat, passenger seat. And I'm only 135 pounds. So this car is gonna be going a lot faster. It should be somewhere around 3,300 pounds when I take it to the track. 33, almost 34. Being that it's an automatic, it's gonna be a little bit heavier than a manual. It's just about by 60 pounds or so, something like that, 60, 70 pounds. But other than that, you guys stay tuned for that. My best time was a 13.532, I think it was, and that was because, well, it was my first time at the track, and I only did a couple runs, and I didn't really practice my shifting too much, and I was just, oh, whatever, I'll try this, oh, this worked last time, let me try this. And I only went 3 times and been depressed, so I haven't gone back since. You guys like the interior? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know what else you guys would like me to do, because I am, like I said, I'm kind of like the mascot for mods for this channel. Like, not big mods, just like little mods and things like that. I don't mind doing things that you guys normally wouldn't do. This thing is getting all types of swirly on me right now. I'm not even on the gas. It's kind of funny and a little dangerous at the same time, but you know, like I said, I'm trying to die, so I don't really care. Look, now the good part is showing, all the blue and shit. That's so cool to me. Like, at night, it looks a lot better. In person, it's a lot. Let me see if I can... Here it is. This is how it looks in person right here. You cannot tell me that's not sick. You can't see all the imperfections or anything. You just see that classy ass look. Oh God, man. Anyway, like I said, same thing, all the social media below. Go ahead and follow that, especially Snapchat and Instagram. Like, you're gonna see a good dose of my actual personality from those. But other than that, same thing, and I'm out. Funny enough, it was actually for racing this time. It's usually for nothing I even really do. I didn't really have to stop, but you know, I felt bad. I wanted to race, and yeah. So I'm gonna take the blame for this one.
All right. How fast were you going?
You said caught us at 102, right?
102.
Oh my God! Oh my God!